Hi, I'm Katrina. Thank you for selecting my guided meditation for a calm, focused mind. Whether you're struggling with a little bit of overwhelm at this time, scattered thoughts buzzing around your mind, or you're sticking to a daily practice to help cultivate more focus and clarity, this video is for you. So to begin this meditation, you might find a comfortable seat. I even have a blanket folded up underneath my hips to bring them higher than my knees. Or you could find a place to recline on your back. We could close the eyes completely, or keep a soft gaze. We'll start to soften the muscles around the eyes. Relax the jaw. And breathe in and out through the nose. At first, we can just watch our breathing. No need to change it in any way, just observing. Especially if we're finding ourselves in a state of overwhelm or we're having difficulty focusing. It's helpful to know how the breath is coming into the body. Just notice if that's a pattern for us, if that's a habit. Perhaps we have a shallow breath at this time. And as it feels comfortable, we can start to deepen the breath, drawing it all the way down into the belly, deep diaphragmatic breaths. Expanding the belly with our inhales, contracting with our exhales. And we'll bring our attention to our thoughts. Right now we might have a lot of thoughts. They might be scattered over a number of different topics, or sometimes it's the same thoughts that keep circling back incessantly. And whatever those thoughts are, we're trying to give ourselves a little bit of space from these thoughts by labeling them. Each time we have a thought enter the mind, we can smile at it, label it as thinking, and let it go. And it's really common in meditations to have this advice to let things go. And sometimes as a practitioner, we feel the need to force these thoughts out of our head. But in fact, letting go does not mean that our thoughts need to disappear. It just means that we can let go of any agitation we might feel, any urgency that we might feel around them. If any new thoughts arise, we can just label them thinking. And let go of any charge they might hold, even if they stay in our minds. We can start to witness the nature of these thoughts. Again, just being aware of what the content is tending to be. When I'm in a state of overwhelm, often it's lots of different to-do actions in my mind, flooding in all at once. And as we label these thoughts thinking and let go of any charge, we can also remind ourselves that we have plenty of time. That things tend to work out how they should. Maybe our thoughts are still a flurry, and maybe they've started to quiet down, but either way, we can start to allow ourselves to feel more grounded in our physical reality. Now that we've brought some attention to our breathing and to our thinking, we'll start to bring more attention into what we are physically feeling in our bodies. It can be helpful to notice what we're feeling with the breath, feeling the belly expand as we inhale. Next, the chest and the upper back inflate. and watching them deflate as we exhale. Inhale, we feel the belly expand, then the chest and upper back. And exhale, we release the back and the chest, and then the belly soften. As we take these full deep breaths, we can send them into the entire body, inhaling not only into the belly, but sending that fresh air all the way into our fingers and toes. Circling fresh oxygen, new food for all of our cells. Bringing attention to this breathing process. We can start to focus where we're feeling this sensation. So while we have been aware of the whole body, we'll try to notice what we're feeling just in our lungs. We can even picture our lungs expanding and contracting in our mind's eye while we breathe. Inhaling fully, exhaling fully. And often if we focus on feeling, and we focus on picturing these sensations in our mind's eye, it can give us a little bit of a break from the flurry of thoughts. But if it hasn't, we can always continue to label any thought that enters the mind as thinking, before letting it go. Maybe even offering a little bit of gratitude to our minds that bring us these thoughts, trying to be so helpful in reminding us what we could be thinking about. But right now it's a safe time to let it go. Even if the thought remains, we can let go of any irritation and bring ourselves back to the awareness of our lungs, which are expanding with every deep breath in and contracting with every exhale. And since we're here today to help increase our ability to focus, we'll step back a little further. And now as we breathe, we'll try to keep our attention only on the sensation of the breath on our nostrils. Feeling air flow in with our inhales and out with our exhales. This is a much more subtle sensation, and it requires a little bit more focus. But hopefully we've given ourselves enough time to transition from that busy mind down to this pinpointed focus just on our nostrils as we breathe. Grounding our awareness on the physical sensation of the breath. Each breath takes place only in the present moment. And by following each breath, we can remain present. Any of the concerns, any of the overwhelm that enter the mind are usually thoughts about the past or anxieties about the future. And if we can stay right here in this present moment, focused on the sensation of the air that flows in and out of the nose, we can introduce ourselves to a place of clarity and a place of calm, which we can then return to anytime we need it. Each day we breathe all day long, and whenever we want to, we can bring our focus, our attention, our awareness to that breath. And take one more inhale, another exhale. We can start to gently wiggle our fingers, maybe our toes, or circle wrists and ankles. We can gently open our eyes. Subscribe to Psychetruth so you can follow along for our next video in this series, a meditation for cultivating a positive outlook. If you'd like to learn more about me or my practice, you can visit my website, KatrinaRepman.com. Thank you. You can find the rest of this series and hundreds more videos like this one on Amazon Instant Video, and they're free if you have Prime. Join me for yoga and meditation class virtually anywhere. Stream videos to your TV, tablet, or the Amazon app on your phone.